is suing his ex-fiancée, Yuvia Wagoner, for the return of his appliances.
Order. All rise. It's case number 238 on the calendar in the matter of Walker versus Wagoner.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Judge. Parties have been sworn in. You may be seated.
Mr. Walker, you and the defendant lived together and were engaged for a period of time. It didn't work out. You moved out.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Wagoner has 3 children. Two children. She stayed in the residence. You left. But when you left, according to you, there were some large items that you had purchased on credit that you're still paying for that you want. Would you tell me what they are?
I really only purchased a washer and dryer that I'm still paying for. When we went together, I purchased a nice sectional because the sectional that she had before, it wasn't the best sectional in the world. But
I don't care about the sectionals.
I bought the...
If what you're telling me is she had an old sectional and you bought a new one and she got rid of the old one,
Yes.
what do you want them to sit on?
She can buy one.
Well, she can, but actually you were living together as a couple under those circumstances. So when you bought it, you did in fact buy it for the house.
True.
Now, how much is still owed on the washer and dryer?
$2,100, $2,138.
Can I see the bills,
Yes,
please? When were they purchased?
December 2013.
Do you have your checks or?
They gave me a receipt before I was leaving. I called Conn's, the actual store, and they said that they would mail it to me.
I don't know what this is.
It just stated at the bottom of the second page what I had already paid.
Where do you work, Mr. Walker?
I'm retired from the Army.
You get a pension?
Yes, ma'am.
How much do you get?
About $4,000. A little over $4,000.
A month?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how much do you pay a month?
$134.
He's coming to get the washer and dryer with a marshal. It better be in good shape. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. It's unfair. I mean, if you want the washer and dryer, pay him for them.
I had a washer and dryer before we bought that. It was in perfectly good condition. It was still working.
But listen, then you shouldn't have bought a new one. Then you shouldn't have bought a new one if it was working.
He's the one that decided he got rid of my old ones. I didn't even make money off of them. And they were working.
Can't help you, my darling. He is not going to be paying $2,000 for a washer and dryer that's at your house. He's coming with a marshal to get it. And it better be in good shape.
So is he going to pay for the old ones that I had in there that were in good condition?
No, he's not.
So now my kids are left without a washer and dryer?
Do you work?
Yes, I work.
Well, buy a new washer and dryer.
I'm barely making it right now.
Listen to me. He's coming to get the washer and dryer with a marshal.
Okay.
Not your sofa that you can sit on, that he paid for, and he has no further obligation with regard to that. He's not your husband. He's not the father of your children. Buy a washer and dryer.
We lived together for 3 years.
I don't care. You tolerated him, he tolerated you, and your children.
Yeah, and I tolerated his unfaithfulness.
Just a second. You tolerated him, he tolerated you, and your children. Mm-hmm. It's over. He doesn't have to have any more legal burden with regard to you or your children. The couch is another story. Couch he paid for, he's going to kiss that goodbye. Go get the washer and dryer, sell it, do whatever you want to do with it. 5 days. What else is there?
I had stuff that I brought into the relationship from my prior marriage.
Like what?
I have a 72-inch TV, a TV stand, a stereo, a pool table, a fish tank, weight equipment. Oh, it's a lot of stuff, man.
Just a second. Weight equipment.
It's kind of like a weight bench. A weight bench with weight.
Do you want it?
She can have it.
Fine. Then I don't have to deal with it.
I just want like the TV and the stereo and stuff like that I want.
Did you bring them into the house when you came into the house?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have them in your house?
Yes, I do.
He's going to pick it up. TV, stereo.
I have everything that I actually brought into the relationship.
He had the opportunity to take the things. He didn't take them.
He's coming to get them now. Within 5 days. TV and stereo. Anything else you need from me?
No, ma'am.
Great. 5 days. TV, stereo, washer and dryer.
And the TV stand.
And stand.
Thank you.
Now, you have a counterclaim.
Yes, ma'am.
The counterclaim is money owed for cost to obtain new locks.
Yeah.
Plus pain and suffering for what?
For the things that he put me through. My kids. He's the one
Get out
that
of here.
cheated.
No, listen, grow up. Grow up. Even you're not serious. Now, why did you have to change the locks?
Because he kept coming into the house without my authorization.
The counterclaim's dismissed. 5 days, sir. Go and get your stuff.
He
With
came
a marshal.
with the
With a
girl
marshal.
he cheated with, and my
With
kids
a
were
marshal. With a marshal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
That's all.
Step out.
And now,